alligator. If you're here to gnaw on information and attack misconceptions, then you've come to the right place. So I'm Allie Marie, and this is My Catholic Perspective. If you are here and subscribed, you are officially a part of the Alligator family. Around here, we play a game where you guess the songs that I make parodies of throughout the video. Connor McLaughlin from Rise Up Jerusalem was the winner of guessing correctly on the last video, so he got to help pick out the songs for this video. In the next video, it could be you. Our topic for day 29 of Lent comes from Mike Wilson, asking how to avoid complacency in our prayer lives. The Bible calls us to pray without ceasing, and when we look at Old Testament figures, we see that they walked with God. When I used to a little bit, I felt like I was walking with God, but I think there's a way to do that soberly too. We can hear God saying, I want you to pray. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The first tip I have is to develop a place or area in your home that is your prayer corner. This can have a candle that you really like the scent of, or perhaps incense that you would burn, a super comfortable chair that you like sitting in, a nice cozy spot for your hot drink in the morning. This is my spot right by the fireplace. If possible, set a particular time every day that you can sit in this area and pray. I found for me, if I don't set a time and make it a priority, it ends up not happening. The prayer's gonna pray, 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 and the chair is gonna stay, 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 and I'm just gonna say, 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 set it up, ooh, ooh, ooh. 2. Utilizing meditation books and prompts in my prayer life has been absolutely life-changing. Reading daily devotionals is helpful in everything, but for me in my prayer life, actually integrating in meditations from previous saints has really helped me in avoiding that complacency in my life. My 2 favorite books have to be Meditations with St. Teresa of Avila, Journey into the Sacred, and The Imitation of Christ by Thomas A. Kempis. The Imitation of Christ is actually more in a dialogue setup where it's Christ speaking to his disciple, so it's a unique perspective if you're trying to hear God talk to you in your prayer life. I'll put links for both of these books down in the description. Pray along if you feel like mystics are for you. 3. Okay, I'll say it. Praying the rosary in its standard form can sometimes get a little tedious for me. That's why I have 3 versions of the scriptural rosary available. I used to pray a live daily rosary on my Facebook page and would integrate in one of these books. So I suppose if you wanted to be led in a rosary, you could go check those out on my Facebook, or I will put links in the description for these too. Essentially, all that it is a verse is read before every Hail Mary is prayed. Or, in some of these versions, a story is told before the decade begins. For me, it helps me stay focused on the rosary because I get to learn more of the depth that's behind each bead and each mystery. Mother Mary, do you hear me? Please relay my prayers. 4. If there is a perpetual adoration chapel in your city, take advantage of it. The closest perpetual adoration chapel for me is about 20 minutes away. When my husband and I were engaged, we had a holy hour that we had signed up for that we went to every single week. This is similar to that first suggestion I made about setting a time, but this is actually going and being in the presence of Christ, whose grace will surpass anything that you can get in your living room. Plus, there's a level of somebody else being dependent on you to be there that held me accountable in a way that my living room chair couldn't. Oh, he's always there. Oh, just an hour of prayer. Take a book and you'll make it, I swear. Oh, just an hour of prayer. 5th and finally, when we are spiritually spiritually out of shape, it can have an impact on how we're feeling emotionally and physically. Just like if we eat a ton of cookies and feel sluggish and just kind of bleh afterwards, our spiritual life can have a similar impact on us. Our body is like an internal ecosystem where everything is trying to remain balanced. It's a constant ebb and flow of trying to keep things moving, but in a way that is conducive to life and life abundantly, which is what we can get through Christ when we seek Him in prayer. Spiritual fitness. Get your spirit toned with some daily prayer. So not on that. A Catholic's Mom Life actually is doing a video on this exact same topic. So if you found my information helpful, you'd better go over to her channel and check hers out as well, because her information is just as useful. Also want to say thanks again to Connor McLaughlin for helping me out with these songs. So much fun collaborating with you. Now who will be next? Until next time, we'll see you later, alligator. Ow!